OpenAI Frontier only matters if it survives real work. Not a launch page, not a clean demo, not another benchmark day. Real deployment, real controls, real outcomes. That is the test. OpenAI introduced Frontier as a platform to build, deploy, and manage AI agents that can do real work. That is the public claim everyone will repeat. And on the surface, it sounds like a simple product story. But the more important story is what OpenAI thinks the enterprise bottleneck is now. That is the shift from model theatre to system design. Under the launch language, 4 architecture claims are clear. Shared business context. Agent execution across files, code, and tools. Evaluation and optimization on real work. Identity, permissions, and boundaries. Those are not vague brand adjectives. They are the actual operator layers OpenAI chose to emphasize. This is why Frontier is more interesting than another model update. Most serious teams are not blocked by prompts anymore. They are blocked by context, tool access, governance, handoffs, and whether anyone can measure if the workflow actually got better. That is where expensive pilots usually stall. So the interesting question is whether Frontier lowers that deployment friction in practice. Now the skepticism beat. OpenAI confirmed the platform framing, the architecture language, and the limited rollout. But enterprise impact anecdotes, customer outcome numbers, and implied speed to value are still OpenAI's claim, not an independent audit. That distinction matters because polished enterprise launches are very good at making maturity sound inevitable before the receipts exist. So who should care first? High priority if your team is already trying to run agents across support, operations, engineering, or revenue workflows. That means there is already a live system, a cost of failure, and a reason to care about permissions and measurable outcomes. Lower urgency if you are still doing prompt experiments inside isolated tools. Those teams do not need a platform like this first. They need a clearer workflow target. Deployment maturity matters more than curiosity. There is another qualifier here. OpenAI says Frontier is available now to a limited set of customers, with broader availability over the next few months. So for most teams, this is a direction of travel signal before it is a hands-on buying decision. It matters strategically now, even if most viewers cannot touch it tomorrow. The useful test is simple. Can one agent access the right context, use the right tools, stay inside permissions, and improve one measurable workflow? That means not just one successful run, but a repeatable workflow that survives handoffs and bad inputs. It also means someone on the team can explain where quality is measured and where the guardrails fail. If not, it is still a demo, no matter how polished the launch page sounds. So the call is not trust Frontier or dismiss Frontier. The call is judge the deployment stack, not the launch. If OpenAI can turn context, execution, evaluation, and permissions into a workflow that actually improves a real business system, then Frontier matters. If not, it is still a well-designed pitch. And right now, that is the honest line to hold.